My boyfriend took off his engagement ring and dumped me on my birthday.
You're suffocating me. We can't be together 24/7. Goodbye.
I wasn't going to be alone on such an important day. When I opened the dating app, I liked everyone I came across. Then I matched with Michael. He invited me to his place, so I called a cab and rushed there. He turned out to be amazing. Tall, athletic, a great birthday present. This handsome guy opened the door, and his facial expression immediately changed.
Listen, I have an emergency. A pipe burst. Let's meet some other time, okay?
Before I could offer to help, he abruptly slammed the door in my face. My next match didn't take long to arrive. Taj, I'm already in your neighborhood. Are you ready to entertain this birthday girl? I looked at the guy's profile picture again to remind myself why I traveled to the middle of nowhere. Suddenly, my mother called me as she wanted to wish me a happy birthday. Not now. I'm going to have some fun with Taj. As soon as he opened the door, I realized that he hadn't changed his profile picture in at least 10 years. Taj was wearing a mustard-stained t-shirt and stretched pants, but he had a good sense of humor.
Welcome to Taj Mahal, young lady.
Taj's home was an absolute mess. When he went to get some chips, I immediately started cleaning.
I don't get it. What are you doing?
I told him that the person I'm celebrating my birthday with shouldn't be sloppy. I found a shirt in your wardrobe. Why don't you put it on? Taj immediately pushed me out the door. He said he thought it was only a one-night stand and that he didn't expect me to ruin his bachelor life. So, I was dumped by 3 men on my birthday. With very low expectations, I went back home.
Happy birthday, Lisa!
It was my landlord, Mitchell, who was always nice to me. I told him about all my adventures, and that turned out to be my best decision of the day. We chatted for 2 hours, and I told him every single thing that happened. Mitchell was such a sweetheart, but our conversation was suddenly interrupted by a call from my mother. She decided to call back around midnight.
It's okay. Pick up the phone. I'll be right back.
While my mom was talking about some random stuff, I noticed Mitchell walking up to the door and locking it. I told my mom I was busy and asked Mitch what he was doing.
What I've been wanting to do for so long.
Oh my God! He completely misunderstood me. I just needed a friend. Someone I could spend the day with. Not a lover.
Wanna play? Let's play.
He twisted my arms and forced me down. I tried to scream, but he covered my mouth. Suddenly, his confidence was shaken as someone knocked on the door.
Who is it?
I was hoping my fiancé had changed his mind and came to apologize. They started breaking down the door. I didn't know he was that strong. Finally, one last blow destroyed the door, and Mitchell fell to the floor. Then I saw 2 police officers and my mother. You didn't end the call, so I heard everything. It was unusual for me to celebrate my birthday with my mom. She used to work all the time when I was a kid, so I was often by myself. Please, give me a chance to fix everything. At the age of 30, I had the opportunity to get to know my mother once again. It was the best birthday present I had ever gotten, and I stopped feeling lonely.
I stumbled upon my father's profile on Tinder. He was married and had 2 children, so I thought it was a fake profile. Looks like someone impersonating you. My father was shocked. He took me out in the hallway, away from my mom and little brother.
It must be a bad joke. I'll report it to support immediately.
I calmed down and almost forgot about it. But one night, I saw my father with a stranger at a restaurant. Can I talk to you for a minute? While he was walking towards me, I checked if there was a profile with his picture. And there was! He lied to me!
Yes, it's my profile. But I'm not going on dates for intimacy.
My father said that after my brother was born, Mom stopped paying attention to him. So he created a profile to feel like a man.
Your mom is not interested in me anymore. I filled out the questionnaire right in front of her, and she didn't even notice.
However, my father begged me not to tell anything to my mother, and even asked me what I wanted in exchange for my silence. So, I asked him to let me go to a party till morning, and he agreed. It was a party hosted by the most popular guy in school, and he noticed me. When I went home, my mother was already awake and was making breakfast while complaining to her friend.
I think Clark is cheating on me. If he is, I'll file for divorce. I'll take the kids and just leave this place. We'll go back to my hometown.
Oh no, not when I was about to go out with the most popular guy at school. My dad almost got caught that same morning after my mom smelled someone else's perfume on his shirt. However, I managed to save him. And myself as well. It's mine. Dad gave it to me. I used it and hugged him. It worked out that time. But Dad kept going out every night. Mom didn't react at all, as if she no longer had any hope for her marriage. Have you thought about making some time for Dad?
And who'll take care of the baby? You? You only care about partying.
Mom's words hurt me. I tracked my father down and decided to talk some sense into him. I told him that I would no longer be his accomplice. And if I saw him go on a date again, I would tell Mom everything. She will gladly catch you cheating. Dad thought about it and agreed to stop. However, the very next evening he got into a taxi and left. I had to tell my mom that he was probably cheating on her. I heard him call a taxi, and I know that he went to a restaurant. I'll stay with the baby so you can catch him red-handed. Mom agreed to leave my brother with me. She quickly got ready and left the house. But when she showed up at the restaurant, she noticed that my dad was alone.
I know everything. Who do you have a date with?
With you, darling.
He told her that was his plan all along, and making her think that he was cheating on her was the only way to make her calm.
Ever since the baby was born, I asked you out so many times and you just ignored me. You are already here, so please stay, okay?
Mom sat down, but only because she believed that someone else would show up. Yet, that didn't happen. Dad really wanted to spend the evening with her. Dinner was going great, at least until she remembered the baby. She thought that I had left my brother by himself before running off to the party. But that's not who I am, and we had a great time together.
Good news! We are not getting a divorce.
I was glad to see my parents together, and I learned that even a little help from me could make them happy. A family doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be united.